Yo, hey guys. Just wanted to go over some simple things that I'm working on at the minute. I'm just doing a cover song and there's a particular bit in it that's very tricky for me to sing. And it's probably not what you'd expect. You know, people talk about singing high notes a lot. But I want to explain what's going on and why this is difficult and maybe we can work it out. So let's, it's an Elvis song basically. And the words are, it's basically, for I can't help falling in love with you. And it's the love that's hard. Let's get this on so it sounds at least nice, and then I'll show you what I mean. So, let me get my window up. Yeah, so it's this, for I can't help falling in love, the love. So we go from narrow, in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. So the love, we open up, falling in love, falling in love, falling in love, falling in love. That last one is how it should be. But what I'm feeling there is, when I go from narrow to wide on this particular pitch, which is B below middle C, right here, middle C, and just the B below it and the C sharp above it, those notes, when we go from narrow to open, in particular, typically they always want to pull chest if that was the dominant habit of your past. Now the reason they're so hard to sing, and let me just turn this off. Yeah, the reason they're so hard to sing, those notes going from narrow to open, is that the tilt, the pitch that we have to get to requires a very subtle amount of manipulation to be accurate. So if we think about singing high, there's a lot of engagement in the cricothyroid muscles, the muscles that generate pitch, that take you up and down. There's a lot of engagement because it's high in pitch. Just like if I lift my arm, yeah? There's a lot of engagement when we sing high. Now when we sing this middle C, or just around it, there's just this, it's like a tiny bit, it's like doing that with your arm, it's just a very subtle manipulation of that cricothyroid tilt. And when we've got vowels on top of that, we're moving the vowels around, we've got to maintain that very subtle tilt, whilst there's a lot going on the mouth and with the articulation muscles. And this is the issue here, our middle C. That subtle tilt that needs to happen to get the pitch right, whilst there's a lot going on with the words. And this is why it's so hard, in particular around here, to get exactly right. And when we talk about mid-range and chest voice being harder to sing on than some of the higher range stuff, this is the technical detail that we're talking about. It's that subtle manipulation of the cricothyroid having to be engaged whilst a lot of other things are happening. Yeah? So it really is technically hard to sing in this area. So just wanted to put that out there and give you just a basic demonstration of the struggle. What happens is when I go there and I transition from in to love, in love, for I can't help falling in love with you. It feels so vulnerable. You can hear it, it's a little bit flat and then it makes it. But I can rehearse it and loop that round. Falling in love, falling in love, falling in love, falling in love, falling in love with you. Yeah? I can rehearse it once I get it locked in and loop it. Now I don't think I'll ever get that particular line with complete confidence every single time. Because for me, my voice always wants to hold on there. And I think that's just that deep-rooted old memory that will not go away even after 10 years. It's just desperate to hold on. So that's something that I have to, my cross to bear, shall we say. Let's get this off again. My cross to bear, shall we say. But the point is you've got to pay attention to these small details rather than masking over it, which a lot of people would do with a bit of grind, with a bit of push. I'm saying to you, you've got to let it be vulnerable and deal with the problems head on. It's hard to do, it requires a brave man. Anyway, I thought I'd break down the mid-range, why it's tricky, why it's hard for people. And that's it really, all stuff around middle C, between middle C and E flat, the E flat above that. So just before, as you're coming up into the first shift of resonance, the first bridge, that area is the hardest area to get perfect for most men. And that's why I've explained it well in this video. Have a good day, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye! Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you want my help personally, you can book a one-on-one training session. Drop me a message. My email is in the description. And if you feel like this message was of value, then please feel free to make a donation equal to that value. Again, donation link is in the description. And finally, please share this video with other singers you know. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you in another video. Bye!